One, two, three.
Hey guys! Welcome to our podcast called
BSFR. Yay! What's today's topic?
Today's topic is about
Again, why did I do this?
Naging Dora rin.
Hi guys!
Welcome to our podcast called
BSFR.
Yay!
What's today's topic, girly pop?
Today's topic is friendships.
Friendships.
The most important
Oh yeah.
thing.
And before we start, I want to read a caution for everyone listening. Before we start this topic, we just want to clarify that whatever we will be saying are based on our opinion, our perspective, and what we believe in. So we hope that in this podcast, you will have an open mind and maybe pick up some small realizations and lessons. But if there's anything you want to share or add on based on what we said, feel free to comment down below or anywhere in the platform, Instagram, TikTok,
Yeah.
YouTube. We will read them and maybe try to react them to the next podcast.
Yes.
So, speaking of friendship, I think it would be good to start on how we became friends. Like, how did we, when did, everything.
Yeah.
Just like an introduction so we can go deeper into, like,
Okay.
our opinion in friendships.
I remember we met summer second grade in
I think so too. I don't
second grade.
remember it. Yeah.
Yeah, we met second grade and we weren't really that
We
close
weren't really that
yet.
close, but, like, we were kids. We didn't really have, like, our brain is not,
No,
wasn't
no.
functioning.
We're still
that
kids, so
good.
we're still trying to find friends there.
Yeah.
I came from another Philippine school. We left that school, so we went to her school.
Yes, she came.
And that's where
We met.
we met,
Yeah.
but not knowing each other yet,
Like,
you know.
because our brain wasn't fully developed
Yeah.
and mature
Yeah.
to actually, like, get to know each other. We're just, those kids just meet and then they play.
Yeah, we just played.
We just
before.
played. That's it.
And study. Like,
I used to go to your house, if you remember,
that was summer
when you're about to leave.
third. Yeah,
Like,
third. I think
before
third.
third grading, yeah.
Yeah. I used to always bring you guys with me, right?
Home, yeah.
Yeah, my dad would always
And I would
visit you
always beg
guys.
my dad naman. I'd be like, can I go to Manilin's house?
Really?
Yeah. Because, yeah, I need permission, of course.
For me,
Still
I
young.
don't really like leaving school.
Ah, really?
Yeah, to eat lunch.
Mm.
Because I
Yeah,
enjoy
it's
more
fun
with
with
you
everyone,
guys
yeah.
than home.
Yeah.
But since my dad is forcing you guys to come, I still enjoy it.
The number one highlight in your house for me is the double bed. Like, I really
Really?
can't forget that. The fact that we jumped from the second floor at, like, what, third grade?
Before, yeah, not re.
It's
Before I did that with some people.
okay.
Like, I think first grade.
Yeah, it's
I'm
crazy.
still young also.
Like, now, can we
Second.
even do that? No.
No.
Exactly.
We're heavy. We're gonna destroy the floor.
We were, like, crazy on it, as if as if nothing's gonna break.
And then I left. That's
She
cool
left.
now.
She left.
I keep.
But yeah. But when you like, officially left,
Yeah.
everyone was like, "What happened to Manilyn?" Lola?" And they were saying that you had a heart problem, like a hole in your
No,
heart.
that's not the reason why I left.
Yeah, but they were saying you had a hole in your heart. Like,
What?
I was like,
I became.
what? Hole? Basta something
Yeah.
was wrong.
I didn't really have a hole in my heart. I don't think it's a heart problem. I think I
Yeah,
had
it's a
a
rumor, I
panic
guess.
only.
It was just
that
a rumor
time.
around the school when you left.
But yeah, I went hospital. It was my sister's birthday.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know it was your sister's birthday.
No, I think the next day
Mm.
I went hospital. Not that day. I
Mm.
rest. And then the next day I went hospital. We went. I didn't really have any problems. They were checking
Mm.
my heart. It was fine. So I think it's just me panicking that time.
Like anxiety attack,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, because
Because you
when I
left a
left
school, yeah.
Philippine school, I went to Greek school,
Yeah,
right?
Greek school.
And I don't
No,
know anything
anyone.
about Greek.
And anyone.
Yeah, and anyone there. So I struggled so bad.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe you had a anxiety attack, but at that time you didn't know it was an anxiety attack.
yeah, at that time I didn't know.
It's just your heart.
Yeah,
It just
it's
showed, like,
just-
physically.
Yeah, it just hurt and my hands were trembling. Like,
Yeah,
the
it's probably
principal.
anxiety attack nga.
and they told me to stop crying, but I couldn't stop. I'm trying to stop, but I couldn't. So they
Mm.
called my parents and they took me. I don't know.
Mhm.
That
You
time
know
I
what?
was
I think we
lost.
should do another podcast where we talk about our experience from going from Filipino school, everything like our experience in Filipino school, and then going to Greek school, our experience in Greek school, and
Yeah,
how are
it's
we doing
so
now?
different.
We might do a podcast. And then after how many years, I also ended up into Greek school. I think grade 6. Yeah, grade 6. So after grade 6, it's middle school already.
Yeah.
And middle school, there's where we saw each other again.
Yeah,
But
middle
we didn't
school.
even talk. I don't think we
That
even
we
talked.
didn't
I
talk.
just saw you and I'm like, oh, I know her.
I wanted to say hi or something to keep in touch, but
Yeah.
we were in different class, so it was so difficult.
Yeah. And also, I had other friends because
Yeah, same.
our middle school and the elementary was like next to each other.
Yeah,
Mine specifically. I was in the elementary next to the middle school. Her middle elementary was in another
another
school.
school.
So whoever I knew people already going to the next building
Yeah, yeah.
basically.
I wanted to say hi, but you
Mm,
were like surrounded with friends, so I
people,
cannot
yeah.
really just barge in and say hi. How are you? It's so weird. So
Mm,
I made friends in my class,
mhm,
and one of those friends are friends with you. I was
mm.
gonna approach you now that time, but we separated, and there's COVID. That
Oh, that's another story.
yeah, that's another
That's another
story.
story.
Bro, I was so lonely because I was separated from every
Yeah,
Filipinos.
like my class specifically in middle school was mostly filled with Filipinos. I think it's
Yeah,
only one Greek in my class,
and
because some of them are Albanians, and
yeah, another
then
country.
yeah, there was like only one Greek, I think.
Really?
But you had some friends from your elementary school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
who
had
were your kind of like your friends
friends.
in
Yeah,
that
in that
in
elementary school.
yeah.
We all went together to our middle school.
But most of the people you know from your elementary went to my class, I feel like,
Yeah,
right?
they did. They did, except one person.
Oh,
Yeah,
except one.
two of them or more. They went to your class.
Yeah, and I became friends with them as well, but I didn't
Yeah,
I still didn't get to talk to her
like bro.
until when?
I met
Maybe.
her junior high
Mhm.
then. And I didn't really know how to approach because I'm an awkward person.
Actually, you were in another class.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was in another class
Yeah.
first of all.
And then that time, I was alone with no Pinoy, no Filipinos in my class that
Yeah,
in
keep
high
this in
school.
mind. This in high school, yeah.
Yeah, in high school. Now we're in high school. In high school, at first I was the only one Filipino.
Mm-hmm.
Because two of the Filipinos that are in my class were like always ditching class. Like always
Yeah,
skipping class. I was the only one like present.
yeah, and with
And everyone was in her class in high school.
yeah. Now it's
Now
in
it's
my
switched.
class,
It switched roles. But
but suddenly they told me two kids are gonna be in that
yeah.
class. So four or three, four, four kids
Two.
has to leave.
Oh. Four.
Four.
You and those other three people were in the bottom list.
Yeah,
So
we're in the bottom.
they were most likely to move in my class, which
Yeah.
is the second class, second section in a way.
Yeah. I don't like when I'm like somewhere at
Because you're
top.
the last in my when you came to our class, you were in the
Top,
first.
yeah.
Yeah.
Top of the list.
Yeah. And then I think there is where we started getting close. You know what? When I realized that most of the Filipinos in my class weren't really attending classes and I was mostly alone, I was like praying. I'm like, oh, can you bring anyone, anyone? I was like, even if it's someone who's not Filipinos, I knew everyone in your class.
Yeah.
So anyone, I didn't care, will just come to my class that I can talk to.
Yeah.
But yeah, you came.
I was at first I was sad because I was
Because
with yeah.
you wanted to be in a class
I
full of
wanted to be in that
in
area
that
like
class, yeah.
filled with Filipinos naman. But when I left, I didn't mind because
I
they were
was
you.
there.
I want to like get to know you, be
Yeah.
friends again.
Yeah.
So at first, I couldn't really talk to you
Mm.
because I was awkward
Mm.
until it takes a while for me to get close to
Mm.
someone.
Yeah.
And then, since you're talkative, it's
It
kind of
helped.
easy. Yeah, it's easy since you're talkative. And then there's this one friends of ours.
Mm-hmm. We have one mutual friend.
Yeah. that made it more easier also because
Yeah,
she's
easier.
funny,
Because she was
energetic.
also extrovert
Yeah,
also.
extrovert.
And she speaks Greek well,
It
in
was
a
our
way.
trio for like a
For a
year
year.
only.
Because
For a
the
year.
next year she moved.
Yeah, she moved. She left that school and went to another school.
Yeah.
Yeah, this transfer thing is really,
It's really, really.
is really, really.
And then when we actually got really close was third year.
Yeah, third year.
Third
Second year we
year,
were
we
fine. We
were
were
fine.
chill.
There's where like our base.
Yeah, our base.
We're
When you,
talking more, you're comfortable
yeah,
than the first time. But the
you,
third is like we bonded na.
yeah. The third time,
The
the
third
third
year.
time,
Yeah.
the third year we like we got very close to the point we became best friends now.
Mm-hmm. What was your first impression of me when you saw me in middle school?
You were lonely.
Middle school?
Oh, middle school.
Yeah, gymnasio.
I thought the
Likyo.
high school. Middle school, you were surrounded with friends. So
That was your yun.
yeah.
Mine? My impression of you.
What?
Because you were wearing like flower clips and very
Really?
color. Like your hair was curly
Yeah.
also at the time. So I was like, oh, she's a sweet girl.
Yeah, yeah,
That doesn't curse.
yeah.
When I hear you cursing, I'm like, is it right? And then slowly, slowly, like second year to third year high school, I was used to it. Now other people weren't used to
No,
hearing
no,
you.
no,
Yeah.
no.
I think from our friendship, it helped you also express more.
Mm-hmm.
Because before you were so quiet, like everyone thought you were a sweet, quiet girl.
Yeah.
And then when they started hearing your curses and
I was
everything,
gonna keep up like that now. But then since I got so comfortable with everyone,
yeah. So how did you start cursing?
I don't know, that's what I'm saying. I got comfortable.
Uh,
I became more active and everything.
also, your parents are
Energetic.
cursing. That's what I thought. I thought it was from your parents.
But I don't curse a lot, guys. No.
Yeah, but I meant like because we thought she totally never
Never,
cursed. That's
never.
what we mean. What's your perspective? Well, yeah, yours first since I'm the one asking you. What is your perspective now on our friendship? Like, how do you see it?
It's special.
Same.
Because at first, we were together, right? And then we separated path. And then we got
Yeah,
together again. So
again.
it's
So it's like
special,
meant to
yeah.
be.
Meant to be.
Me, like, I love our friendship because it's very stable. Like, we're not toxic to each other.
No.
It's not based on gossip also.
No.
It's not like, oh, because this happened to me and this happened to her, we started gossiping about this one
Yeah.
person, then we became close. No,
Yeah.
wasn't like that.
We weren't try hard to be friends with each other.
Yeah, it
We were
wasn't hard, yeah.
Yeah.
We just went with the
Went-
flow.
yeah,
And
went with the
then,
flow.
what I also love about our friendship, loyalty. I don't know, loyalty is so important for me in friendship. Like, whatever happens, like, even if we fight, you're still there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest, we get in each other's nerves.
Yeah, we do.
But it's not toxic. I don't
No.
explain. It's not
We
in a
don't
bad
like
way.
when we're annoyed, we don't talk back that much.
Yeah, we don't like actually hurt. Like we
Yeah.
know the limits
Yeah, we know the limits.
and respect. And then sometimes in the end of the day, we're gonna apologize
yeah.
or or we just reflect it. We'll
Mm.
realize it ourselves that, oh, I did this to her.
Yeah.
Or we just clarify, communicate. Yeah. Communicate.
Communication plays role to
In
everything.
friendship. Any
To
relationship.
everything.
Your parents, your friends, your best friend, your partner.
Through work, through everything,
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
communication. In school as well.
Yeah, in
In
school.
In school. Bro. What happened to your other friendships? Like, wanna share like an experience with your past?
With my other friendships,
Mm.
they were fine, honestly, but I don't think that type of friendship will last that long.
It's like not phase, but at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment, I think at the moment lang we felt that we're best friends.
Mm.
But since we went to another school, we separated path and never spoke again because we have different friends now.
I think what also makes us bond is our goals. We have like the
The
same
same goals.
But that doesn't mean we're gonna stick in each other's butt. Like if,
Yeah.
if you have another dream that you wanna do, I'll support you in that. Like we don't have to do it all the time together. But
Yeah.
I love that we're doing it together.
Yeah.
It helps a lot
Not everything's like
together. Yeah,
together.
because we
Let's-
were. I think we both acknowledge
Yeah.
that we have separate lives also.
Yeah. We don't always depend.
Yeah. No.
That's
That's
bad
like
now.
bad, yeah.
Yes,
Anyone, if you
bad.
oh my god. No, because like people depend like their life decisions, their routine also,
Really?
and their happiness on other people.
Oh,
And they
that's
shouldn't
bad.
do
That's
that.
another.
Yeah.
That means you don't have your own
You
mind.
should everyone, yeah.
You don't have
Your
plans
own
for
rights, yeah.
your life. You don't have goals. You don't aim for anything.
I think
You just want to relate
mhm.
and go with the flow.
Yeah, many people do that. They just want to relate or fit in so they can
Yeah.
have a friend
Yeah. No, no,
or have a
guys.
friend group. Oh yeah, speaking of that, people I made a poll in Instagram if you guys want to follow us. The name is bsfr.podcast with double T in the end. I did a question which is wait, what's one thing you wish more friends understood about you? And someone wrote, they said one thing they wish their friends understood more about them is that a lot of times their social battery is out and it's hard to socialize and go out with other people.
Oh, about them.
Yeah, like some people, I feel like maybe when you had a friend who you used to go out a lot, then
Mm,
all of a sudden they don't want to go out.
yeah.
Maybe they just want to be,
In
their
peace.
social battery is low. Because apparently people change their MBTI.
Really?
Like once they were extrovert and then all of a sudden they're introvert.
Introvert.
Or once they're introvert and all of a sudden they're extrovert.
I
So
think those type of people are really aiming on something. Or,
they have their own like goal,
yeah, goal. Or they're
plan
going through something.
that they wanna like
Yeah.
distance. Yeah. And I think anyone who has friends or a friend like this, you should um wait, I forgot what I want to say. You should respect them and maybe try to reach out a little bit because they might need someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
but don't
needs.
push yourself to them if they
Yeah.
don't, if you know, if they're distancing themselves a little bit, or maybe it's just they're just low battery. Like
Yeah.
a main rule for like in friendship should be respect. So in anything, you should always respect. I think the main attitude to have in friendships are respect, honesty, loyalty, understanding.
Yeah.
And I think what I love about our friendship is we confront each other
Yeah, right
right
away.
away. Right away? Well, right away or after we calm down
Yeah.
our
Nurse.
emotion
Yeah.
because like many people confront and driven by emotion and they end up saying mistakes,
Something
yeah,
else which you don't actually
mean,
mean
or you
it.
might end up hurting the other person. So
Yeah.
but we're good at confronting and I'm thankful that like we're both understanding, like we keep reminding each other that if I did something wrong or something that bothered you, tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You tell me, and if you're mad, you're still mad about it,
take your
take your
time.
time, and I'll still reply. I won't
Hmm.
leave you. Hell no.
My experience with my friendships, because as you said, I had other friends,
Yeah.
and I think what made me cut off my past, not like past, because like we're still in contact,
Yeah.
even with you,
Yeah, yeah,
actually,
yeah.
chose to not be best friends with this person,
Mm-hmm.
is ever since I got a boyfriend, partner, whatever you want to say it, I don't know, I felt a type of judgment. I mean, I knew they're joking, but there's a limit to joking.
Yeah.
And I kind of felt offended to the point where I didn't feel support from them.
Mm-hmm.
And when you accomplish something in your life, the few first people you're gonna reach out is your best friend. If you have your partner, but if you don't have yet, then of course not. Maybe your siblings or your parents. That time, I had that best friend at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of support, I didn't really feel the support. from them.
Yeah.
And it was kind of hard for me to open up because me and that person's friendship, we didn't have the confrontation like what we have.
Yeah,
That's
really.
why it wasn't really easy. But I did confront to that
Like,
person after a while.
mm,
And then they also said that they realized their mistake as well.
so you started approaching her, and then
Then,
she approached back.
yeah, that's when I decided to distance myself because of that.
Because if you approach, in my
Your opinion?
perspective, if you approach and the person who did mistake did not, it's like, oh,
It's like they're not owning up to their
yeah,
mistake.
it's like they're not owning up.
Mm.
It's just they want to clear things
Things
up
up
na
only.
lang
Yeah.
to move on.
If
Mhm.
but like, it's not bad also
Yeah, it's not
to be the
bad.
first one to approach,
Yeah.
but it's good and better
Yeah.
for the person who made the mistake to reach out
Mm-hmm.
and apologize because that means they realize their mistake and they're sorry about it.
Or maybe they're just like that, they don't realize
Or
when
they
they're
don't,
speaking.
or maybe they don't also know how to confront because some people
Yeah.
don't are not good at confrontation and they cannot admit it or they don't
Yeah.
know how to talk about it. Okay, I did a poll on Instagram and it says, can exes just be friends? It's yes or no. And guess what? 75% said no and 25% said yes. What do you think about that?
I believe that you being friends with your ex is attachment issue.
Mm,
I don't think being friends with your ex would lead
benefit
something
anything? Yeah, benefit
good.
you
Yeah.
or your ex.
Yeah, but it depends also.
Depends, yeah.
If you like in a situationship with someone for like a week, or just trying to give a chance but didn't like in the end, then I guess you can
It's
be
fine. Yeah,
friends.
if
Yeah.
situationship like it didn't lead up to a actual relationship,
Relationship.
then
Yeah.
yeah, I guess it's fine. But it
Yeah.
might be also weird. Mostly
It's weird. Yeah.
if the one side had actual feelings. Mine is also no. But I think it also depends on how their mental state is.
Also that plays
Because
roles.
some people they can handle like people who are friends. Like some people have the mental state that you're my ex, you're my ex.
Yeah.
Period. For sure, for you guys to be ex, you had like an intimate relationship with this person.
Mm.
Feelings, your
Yeah.
feelings. I don't think that can get rid of easily.
Yeah. No.
Like if you keep seeing them as friends, like if you keep hanging out as friends, but what about your feelings? Like what you're regarding your feelings now? Like all of a sudden you're numb. I don't know how to explain. You cannot just unlove someone that easily. So I don't think it's healthy for both
No.
sides.
Both sides. No.
But if that's what you wanna do, it's fine. That's your thing. Your
Mm.
thing. But for us, I no.
No.
Also, mostly if the other person will have a partner,
Mm-hmm.
and then for example your partner, if
Oh, that's bad.
yeah, your partner is friends with their ex, you'd feel uncomfortable,
Yeah,
right?
of course you'd feel uncomfortable.
Because they had an intimate relationship,
Yeah.
intimate feelings, and then
For them to be together and friends again is weird.
it's
You'll feel
suspicious.
insecure.
Yeah. So just depends on their my opinion, as I said, my answer is no. But depends on their mental state.
Yeah, their mindset.
Mine's that as well, yeah. Would you rather have one friend or a big group, like friend group?
Okay.
77% bestie, like one bestie.
Okay.
Then 23 friend group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both are fine, but I prefer small circle.
Hmm.
Having too much friends is too much. It's like already too much. And having one friend who'll be there all the time is better.
Better.
I don't know to
Also,
and to everyone.
because there's different types of
Yeah,
friend group also.
people are different. So there's a lot of people who prefers also big type of
But
group
we're not
friends.
gonna lie, like we both agree on, like we both, like we should admit this, that we also kind of want new friends.
Yeah,
but we're content with each other.
Yeah.
Like we don't need more, but if there's more, we're open.
Yeah, we're open. We
Most
don't
yeah,
mind
I don't have a problem about it. The thing is, in big friend group, there's so many like toxicity,
issues
drama
because there
mostly.
will be a person who will feel left out for
Yeah,
sure.
left out.
Or there'd be a friend who will be a therapist all the time, which is tiring.
Yeah, which is yeah draining also. And then
Mm,
slowly, that person might leave the friend group.
yeah.
And I feel like yeah, you have to please everyone in a
Yeah, you
way.
always have.
And if
That's what you
you
feel when you're in a big group.
yeah, then if you leave one person, like you don't talk to this one person, but you said hi to everyone,
Yeah.
it's gonna be an issue.
Yeah. It's better to be friends with one that you
Yeah,
are.
that will be there for you.
Yeah.
But it's not bad to have friend group. Friend group is nice as long
It's
as it's
nice.
healthy. As long as it's
Depends on
healthy.
events also.
As long as it's healthy and they know how to balance,
Everything.
everything. Would you rather have a friend who is brutally honest or a friend who always hypes you up?
Of course, brutally honest.
Brutally honest as
That's
well.
one of my rules in friendship.
Same. Oh, you just mentioned it
Yeah,
earlier.
mentioned it earlier.
Also, I think the way you choose your friends is the way you treat yourself, the way you want to be treated.
Oh.
Yeah. For
Mm,
example, you chose a friend who wants to be honest to you because you also are honest to yourself
mm-hmm.
or to others, something like
Yeah.
that. My dad always says, I'll just say it with my own words, but if you ever wonder who you are, look around you. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
who your friends are is who you are as well. So if
Mm-hmm.
they do this, you do that. If they have that mindset, you have that mindset.
Yeah.
But
That's
there are
true.
some people, again, who sometimes bond with like not not much with their personality.
Yeah, there's also those type of
It's
people.
either
It's
they're lost or they just know how to balance it. I don't
yeah,
know, but like that's rare.
that's rare.
Most of the times, who you're with is who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he always says reflect. My dad always says reflect to yourself.
The part where you said the hype up a
Mm-hmm.
friend, I don't think that's helpful.
Mm.
Because every time you hype up a friend, they'd always expect you to support them. No. Every time you hype up a friend,
Mm.
they'd always want
Be
to,
validated.
yeah,
Mm.
like
It's like you
you'd
just
support
yeah,
them
in any
to
way.
yeah, in anything.
Even if it's bad.
Yeah, it's like you're not being honest at
Honest,
all.
yeah.
That's why honesty is like very
Yeah.
important.
Honesty is more important for me. But it's preference. Yeah, if
Yeah,
other people like that,
preference.
it's okay. But for us, honesty talaga.
Yeah, for real.
Cause imagine hyping up your friend who is failing.
Oh, oh, oh.
I don't
That's another.
explain. Cause I've seen people. There's like this group. They support them, like quote unquote support, or
Yeah.
like hype them up. And next thing you know, they're saying something else behind their back.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
that's
Sometimes hyping them up is not bad. Like I
it's
think
not bad. It's
honesty
not
and
bad.
support is better.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I made a poll in Instagram asking them to ask us anything about friendship. So let me read the first question. It says, have you ever outgrown a friendship and how did that feel?
What do you mean by outgrown a friendship?
Like you notice, for example,
Yeah.
when let's say 4 years ago, you
Mm-hmm.
were with this friend playing Minecraft all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, you think of your goals, plans in your life, what you want to do. But that person stayed to just playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
You outgrown them.
Mm-hmm.
Like you start seeing other things while they're still there.
Have I ever outgrown a person?
Have you ever?
Mm, I believe, yeah.
I believe yeah as well. I don't know if I should tell the story because
I don't know if I should say it also, but I did.
apparently I kept saying, oh, I think we should try this or we should do that, but the person was like stuck to trying to fit in,
Mm-hmm.
having their own,
Life.
yeah, like started hanging out with wrong people,
Yeah.
while I wanted like another goal.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my phone turned off. That's the only thing I can mention.
But for me,
Mhm.
there's this one person who stayed like that. But I'm trying to change their perspective
Mm,
of how they're doing things so they can see what they're doing wrong. You
mm.
know what I mean? So I'm still doing it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm still doing it, but I think they're realizing it slowly.
the friend that I outgrew, that I
Mm-hmm.
was just talking about, that person, I think that person grew now.
Yeah.
That's because that was like
Mm,
4 years ago. So
that's
now that
good.
now that person's fine. Yeah, I think they're doing well. Have you ever felt betrayed by a friend, and how did you handle it?
Oh
Oh
my
my gosh.
gosh. I did. With I did had like three times. Three
Damn.
times from elementary, middle school, and high school.
Mm,
You?
I think middle school more.
Middle school?
Hmm. But I don't really remember anything anymore. So I don't know how can I answer how you handle it. I think I also experienced in high school, and at the time my mom knew the person and she actually guessed that something bad would happen.
Mm.
And I said, "No, they're just like that." Next thing you know, boom.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, my mom was right. I didn't want to admit that, but it happened. Yeah.
My first betrayal was like they started being like rude and talking shit behind my back. So
Oh.
I made another friends. We were like trios and it's
Mm.
just one person who did that. So we separated, and when we separated, they realized that they made mistake and they still want to be friends with me, but I don't want to stay friends with that type of person.
Mm.
But we are okay. We don't
No.
have any issue.
No, you're okay. Mm.
Yeah.
Here's an obvious question. Should friends always be honest even if the truth hurts? One, two, three. Yes.
Yes.
Period. No explanation to that. Um,
So you're not blinded
yeah.
by
Even if it
anything.
hurts, I think maybe I'll react at the moment,
Yeah.
but later I'll think about it. I won't just like, oh, this person's just
Just
a
like
hater. Like,
yeah. Just like
I'll
why
think
would they
about it.
think like
Yeah.
that?
I'm scared I didn't mention everything I want to say. Does it make sense? I feel
Yeah.
like I'll have so much more to say after I hear this podcast.
Yeah.
So let's just do a part two.
Maybe there will be a part two.
Maybe
Maybe.
if we have also more participants
Yeah.
in Instagram,
Or to other any
other
other
socials.
platforms, yeah.
Last question. How do you keep friendships strong when life gets busy?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
think you should just keep in touch,
Mm.
even though it's not enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You should always like
Like,
keep tabs with that person, so you remember you still remember them that they're there,
yeah.
and you're also supporting each
I think
other.
checking up on them.
Yeah, checking up
That
on them.
and maybe plan a hangout once a month. Like,
Yeah.
yes, we just went in. We're still fresh in adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just our first year, in a way.
Mm.
But life is already busy.
Yeah, it's busy.
It's already busy, and it's hard to catch up with high school friends. But we did last month.
Mm-hmm.
Small interactions matters. I feel like small conversations in even though it's just text,
Mm-hmm.
small comment, I think that keeps the touch there. Like that
Yeah,
keeps you guys in
in
touch.
touch.
Even if it's not a whole conversation where you will talk until midnight or whatever. Like it doesn't have
Yeah.
to do that. It used to be like that though. Oh my gosh, I used to during middle school, most of my friends, I used to text them like from afternoon or evening until like midnight straight. But
Why that so long?
I don't know
Like, what are you guys
I don't know what
doing?
we're talking about. We're just talking about a lot. I don't know. Maybe, but that's it. We would properly answer the question once we're separated. Cause
Yeah.
like,
We haven't actually experienced
yeah.
it yet. We all we do is like talk right now.
And also, no, wait, we had a situation though
With what?
where we had a school break. I don't know which one was it. If it was spring break, Christmas break, I don't know. It was just school break.
Mm-hmm.
And then you didn't talk for a while, and then I got upset about it. And from that, we learned when to text,
And went to
when to like understand when the other one's
yeah.
busy. And also, cause now we're always calling each other instead of like call
Yeah.
more than text.
Yeah, call more because it's like
It's like,
to the point now.
yeah.
Like we don't have to wait for each
My
other.
gosh, this girl used to be so hard to talk to because you're not active in your, I don't know, messenger.
I don't know. Those days I'm not really ano
Anyway, we're like this, guys, because it's
cold.
cold.
It's very cold. Like I can't. I don't know if I'm saying things right. Also,
The heater class it's
so
down, that's why.
yeah,
Okay, what's our conclusion about friendships? We already said like what it should consume. The consistency of friendship, we already said it, like
yeah.
honesty, loyalty, communication, what else?
Straight to the phone.
Confrontation, yeah.
Yeah,
Straight to the point.
point. Straight to the point.
And trust.
Yeah.
What's your borderline like limits with your friend? Like if you cross this line, I'm it's hard for me to accept you back. Like what is that?
Oh, wait. I actually don't know. What?
No, you'll think about it.
Yeah, I'll think about
Okay.
it. What about you first?
I think first of all, of course, my partner. Like, if my friend, not you, if I have a friend who like tries to have something with my partner,
Oh.
something's wrong with you. And
Oh.
then I call them my best friend, example,
Yeah.
like you're crossing the line,
Yeah. No.
very much crossing the line. Another thing, I think for me personally, I don't. It's not for everyone, but personally, if you don't show the same effort I'm giving for you,
Yeah.
that's mine. And then yeah, the rest is that honesty. If you're not honest to me, like stuff like that.
I think for me is not considerate at all.
Mm.
Not really cross the borderline. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Maybe backstab.
Mm,
So if they backstab
they
you,
can change.
okay.
I actually
Disrespect your parents.
I actually don't know. Just something very disrespectful. I cannot talk to you anymore.
So disrespect is crossing the
Disrespect me
borderline.
and those who are special to me, yeah, I'm not respecting you back. I'm not giving you the same energy.
Yeah. You're gonna cut off and not
Yeah. My
yeah.
respect to you is very low.
Yeah, that's so oh, that's also one thing about me. Once you disrespect me, no matter how much you did for me, it will easily get cut off.
Really?
Mm. I don't know. It's like that. I don't know. It's just like the moment you do this, I'll forget everything what you did. I don't care what you did for me, what you spent on me, or whatever. If you did that, if you disrespect me, or if you cross the line, it's like
Yeah,
bye.
of course. Bye. No. You change, so I'll change also. I'll adjust from how you treat me.
Let's just normalize a peaceful circle
For
and
real.
a circle that you can grow in. That's also oh my gosh. That's a I keep saying oh my gosh because it should be mentioned and it should be said and it should be learned
Mhm.
and processed in your brains. Like you need friends who will help you grow, not just enjoy the moment, but grow.
Mm-hmm. And if your parents don't see you grow with that person, of course you would be like telling you, warning you mostly that that friend doesn't actually help you.
Or if
And
you
you
don't
should
have,
consider it whatever your parents say also. You don't just leave it be.
but if you don't have like a good relationship, because many people don't have a good relationship with their parents
Yeah.
and they don't tell you advice. Let's say, please be aware of yourself.
Mm.
Like anything. that connects you and your relationships, like your parents, your partner, your friends, as I said again, starts always from you.
Mm.
So, and it's the way you're being treated, sometimes it's your fault because you chose to be friends with this person who is like this,
Yeah.
but you're letting that person treat you
You
like
like
that.
that.
So, what you're gonna do? Leave, of course.
Yeah.
So, you just have to love yourself. Because
Until
once you learn to love yourself, you'll attract the same people on how you want to be treated. How to explain? Once you learn to love yourself and treat yourself good, you'll find people around you who also love you and care for you.
yeah. Anyways,
We're done with our first podcast. Yay!
please stay tuned to our future uploads, and please stay tuned to our other platforms because we'll be posting some
Yes.
polls there or some other
Yes,
stuff.
please participate because we're gonna be talking about it in this podcast and we'll tell our opinion. And also, don't forget to comment down if you have your own opinion or you want to add up to what we talked about
Yes.
or any ideas for our next podcast. We have
Yes.
lists of ideas, so stay tuned. Our next, okay, look, let's give them a teaser. What can possibly be in our next podcast? So I'll give you guys three topics, like three titles, and then you'll figure out. Guess what's the next episode? Life after high school, girl code, or toxicity. So,
So that's one of our topics in the future. So stay tuned.
and also if you guys participate in the polls and everything, we're gonna keep it unknown. We'll not mention your names,
Yes.
privacy, respect, and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it for
That's all.
today.
Thank you
Thank
guys.
you. Bye.
Bye.